Right guys, so this is a review of the Inform Yannick Bolasie card. I played him at centre forward in a 4-4-1-1 as you can see. So the first goal I scored with him was actually very nice. Bit of skill move there with the flip flap, McGeady spin, another flip flap roulette and then banged it in the near post. He was relatively clinical, Bolasie. Weak foot was decent, as you can see. That was on his left, and it was as clinical as I think he would have taken it on his right. So yeah, he was a good card. As you'd expect, the ball control and the dribbling was on point. One thing I would say about him is he did feel a little sluggish at times. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just the balance of the cards, the stats. There's certain players like Tevez you'll pick up and you'll play with and they'll feel very smooth and jink past people very easily. For some reason Bolasie, yeah, he didn't seem to have that raw speed that I thought the pace on his card would suggest. However, as you can see there, he was good in the air. That was one big perk of playing him at striker if you were going to do that. He is a physical presence and he will score headers as well as the goals in and around the box. Won a penalty for me there, which, yeah, his free kick and penalty stats aren't ideal, but they'll do the job. Penalties, you don't need stats. Free kicks, he's got enough shot power to bang in a driven, or enough curl to put one over the wall into the bin, but you don't really buy him for the free kicks and pens. But yeah, I mean, the 5-star skill moves in that central position are always going to be tempting, no matter how much money you have to pay for him. Tidy little finish there on the weak foot again. But yeah, he got a couple of assists for me, as you could expect. I wasn't exactly playing for the assists. But one thing with his strength is the amount of times that a player can kind of half try and win the... Well, that was an unbelievable shot there. Shame I couldn't get that going. But yeah, he powers players off at the ball a lot of the time. Like, you can muck up a skill move and he'll still retain possession because he's got the strength to just shrug people off. So that's one key thing I'll say. The dribbling, as you can see, he does keep the ball very close to his feet, so even though he doesn't feel completely like rapid all the time on the ball, you can get away with it with the dribbling. So yeah, that's one of the main things I'd say. Here I picked up out wide, fake shot. I was just abusing the trick stick really, as you can probably see. I think there's a skill shot that comes up in a minute. Oh no, not that one. I think there's another one later on. I try a skill shot and it just fails really badly, and he just tucks in the rebound. But that kind of sums up what you buy this player for, just to completely abuse in terms of skill and everything. Another back post header there. So he does get on the score sheet of headers, which is why if you're going to play him at a cam or a centre forward, I'd say you play him in either the 4-4-1-1 like I had, or a 4-3-3 attack, because playing for Palace with the nationality he's got, there's not many links available. Johan Cabaye, Wilfred Zaha, potentially Sacco are the only ones that stand out. So I would say those formations you could play him at, but if other than that, just stick him at striker because he can score headers, he can finish them around the box well enough. He can link up if you had a second striker, or you played him as a lone striker. He could feed wingers because he's got good enough passing. That is definitely a Megs, just for the record. So yeah, here's me just flicking the stick a few more times. Most of these are intentional. Some of them given aren't, but it doesn't matter because he's got the ability to deal with whatever I tell him to do. Not sure if this results in a goal. We'll wait and see. Yeah, there's a lot of spamming going on there. Oh, I think he gets through here and then shanks a horrible shot wide. That was one shot that made me think actually an out-and-out striker may have done a bit better with the finish. Probably should have gone far post, but there you go. He banged one in the near a few minutes prior to that. So I thought, why not do it again? Since near post OP is back this year. I tried to get that Bolasie flick to volley goal many times to do his namesake justice. As you can see again with the tip over the bar. I did actually get it in the end. Wasn't as clean as some of the other ones could have been, but nonetheless, it was what I was after. So another clip here. I believe this results in neither a goal or a foul. Yeah, I mean the agility, like you see there. I mean he's got that. That is what you'll get with a card. I'm not sure if that's the difference between an informed and a non-informed agility like that, but little things like that can make the difference in games, especially in the higher divisions. This one I cut short before I do far too much of the skill, so I think I end up doing a McGeady and losing possession where I probably should have passed it or just shot earlier. But that's what you do when you buy this player. That's what he's there for. I think this is the one. There you go. Bolasie flick to Burial. Got a few of those to my name now, but I had to get it to the namesake of Yannick because the originator of the move. Very skillful player in real life. I don't think he gets enough credit as he deserves. Zaha kind of took the spotlight for many years, but Bolasie was always there doing his bit for Palace, and until kind of he came to the Prem and had a few big games, he never got the recognition that Zaha's got, and now as you can see Zaha's kind of faded out and Bolasie's taken over. There's that skill shot I told you about. It was completely stupid, but I got the goal out of it in the end, so no one cares. This was actually quite a nice goal. It wasn't Bolasie, he played the ball out wide, but yeah, I was quite chuffed with that cross. But yeah, in real life I think Bolasie's always been a very dangerous player, and the pure strength of the pace and the skill he's got, and he has got a shot on him as well. I think it'd be interesting to see how he'd do for a higher club. There was a nice goal to end off, and yeah, as you can see, he got pretty decent record for me in the games I played. So I'd recommend him. 8.5 out of 10 is the rating I give Bolasie.